Alright, welcome back. So we're just going to dive straight in. Now I've noticed that actually with the joists we used to build this building supplier, we can actually make some building supplies with joists and rope, which we've got some of. Joists 108, rope 88. So let's just see if we can tell this guy to build some building supplies. Enough to get this built here. And if we want that one built, we should pause this one. So hopefully they'll make enough to build this lumberyard, and then once we've got that, we can use bricks and glass to make building supplies, and we can build this one up here. Let's put that back in. It was squash, wasn't it? Take that down. Okay, I've replicated sort of this side, same as this one. The only little change I made was to just reduce these down to 1, because they were constantly running out. So, and for some reason I have put a apiary instead of a medieval fishing pond. So let's get rid of that. I just hope that hasn't messed up my sizes. It looks to be the same, so hopefully we'll be okay. Yes, put some people in here. Let's get all these up to 2 people each. And 24, I'm thinking. Beekeepers, yeah. And let's just put another 4 channels in there. And so over time, it should average out once they start producing enough. Yeah, hurry up. Okay. So we need to put something down here as well. And to make some more food and to utilise these crop fields. So I was thinking a windmill. Yeah, there's a few different models of windmills we've got actually with all the mods that we've added. We've got a bug. Parsnips. Okay. Delete. Put you back in. Speed it up again. Yeah, so there is a nice model actually. It's completely different style of windmill. Let's have a look at that one. Yeah, so it's like a little house with a windmill on top. It's pretty funky. So, yeah, let's throw this one in. Let's leave a little gap. Let's leave room for the hedge at the back. Throw that down. So yeah, if we're going to be making flour, obviously we need sugar as well. So let's throw a sugar house in. Are we leaving a gap? Yeah, let's leave a gap. So we've got the windmill, the sugar house. We're going to need the bakery. Let's spin so I can get a better view. Well, you know what? Let's check these traders. No cows. We haven't got onion seeds, so let's get them. If I can remember how much to pay. Is that 625? Yep. Trade. Dismiss. Okay, must be one of these other traders. Not you. Yeah, there we go. Food. No. Bakery. Yeah, I'm thinking if we have it this way, we could possibly put a little gap in the hedge so people can come straight down. Let's have a look. Yeah, I would have preferred it if this was one over. Let's push them back one. radish. Have we got radish? Let's take it anyway. How's our... yes, there we go. Our lumber mill. Lumber. 3 people. Let's get the lumber cracking out. And let's change this to bricks, glass and lumber. And then we'll get the building supplies on the go. We can get this built. How's our hardwood coming along? Yeah, they're not creating any just yet, so we'll come back to that. Let's try this again. Okay. Funky windmill. Yeah, let's see what it's like leaving a gap first of all, but we'll pause it so we don't build it. Sugar house, bakery. Yeah, let's put the bakery there. And Redketchup's got a bakery as well. Yeah, this is on a corner aspect, which is quite good for what we want here. So yeah, let's put that there. I want a gap of 3 between these so we can centre up the hedge. We're going to need a barn, so let's use one of Redketchup's. Medium. Yeah. Edge. Let's leave a gap and let's get a stacks burner on the go. We can get some bamboo on the go, or a bundling shed I should say. Will that fit? Yeah. Okay, and then let's throw the hedge in. Just to separate this bit of industry from the town. We can get this guy going. Okay, so what have we got? Yeah, we've got barley. What's this? Sunflower, tomatoes, potato. Let's get 2 barley fields going. Let's get rid of the cucumbers, and we'll change that to barley. Tell this guy to make flour from the barley. I'm just going to put 1 guy in, I think. We can scale it once this other crop field has started producing. Sugar, we've got sugar cane, haven't we? Sugar cane, yeah. So let's get rid of these mushrooms. Let's put sugar cane there, and again just 1 guy for the time being, and we can scale it up depending on what's being produced. Trader check. No. And then the bakery, well, flour and sugar, it's obvious choice. Sugar cookies, let's get those in. Let's get a baker in. And this guy, bread. Yeah, flour and honey. Well, we've got honey being produced right next door, so we'll leave these for food, the apple, cherry. I don't think we've got apples, have we, or cherries actually, so yeah. And set that down one. The medium barn's done, bundling sheds. So if we've got sugarcane here, let's turn this to bamboo. And actually you can bundle from corn as well, but yeah, no, bamboo. And we'll put a guy in there, and then that should give them something to heat their homes around town without using all our firewood. So yeah. Iron and stone. Yeah, I need iron. 800. Let's take that. Stone we're okay for. Whale bulb, I don't need that at the moment. Let's put our parsnips back in. Yeah, just doing a bit of filling in. Put a bit of wide detail here just to sort of link it to this part of the town. Yeah, I do like that windmill. Just completely different to everything else. Yeah, the section's looking good. I like the two different types of bakeries as well, so it's like a little shop front to sell it, and this one's sort of making it on the fly outside. So yeah, good. Now I did say I was going to start on the up here. So yeah, I think we should do that. And also, while I've got loads of labourers, I'm going to be a bit ruthless. Let's get rid of all that. Yeah. Let's take this as far as it'll go down here. Okay. So, to get an idea of where I want to put the graveyards or cemeteries, I need to continue some roads. It's always a good way of helping you work out where you want to put things. And yeah, we'll go for the white brick. Yeah, I think we're going to have white brick around the cathedral, so yeah, it's an unusual shape. Let's see. Yeah, just trying to get it all looking neat. Because, yeah, it looked a bit funny, didn't it, when it was all surrounded by forests. So. So let's just give it a base of white brick. Okay, so that should all be covered. Just a second line, I think, on each side. Another one around the back. So we'll have to be careful of our brick usage because yeah, we're hammering it at the moment. Yeah. Okay, what next? Let's do another line across here, let's double that up a bit. Oh, do we want to do that? Yeah. And then I think we're going to surround the cemeteries with some more hedging because, yeah, you can never have enough hedgerows. Just don't know how big I'm going to want them. Let's get rid of some of these trees. Quick trader check. Oh. No. Okay. All the little workers. I've noticed in the second episode we were preparing for nomads, and yeah, 67 years later, not one troop. Well, apart from the wandering Japanese nomads, but yeah, we haven't had much luck in that department, have we? So I have to keep an eye on that. It'd be interesting to see if there's a reason why they're not coming because of the mods we've added, or whether they're just being slack. So yeah, I have to keep an eye out for that. Yeah, up here, I was thinking maybe we could get some silk on the go, and for that we're going to need white mulberry. So I thought maybe we could sort of mirror these orchards, but on the other side. So I'm just trying to gauge what sort of space we've got. So I keep getting distracted, don't I? I'm never going to get these. Never going to get these cemeteries done. Let's give it a road there. Let's see what we've got to play with. Yeah, I could do some big ones. If I put that there, it would leave a gap on the end. What could we fill that with? What about more fountains? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, let's chuck that down, see what it looks like. Yeah, and that lines up quite nicely. We can bring that down here. Maybe throw another one in. Okay, well at least that gives us an idea of how much space we've got for the cemeteries. So yeah, if we go back to our hedgerows, let's get the corners in. Let's see how long we've got. 20, so yeah, I wanted an odd number really, so we could split it into 2 sections. So if we get rid of that and put that one further in, and that should be 19, so yeah. I always like to spur one off. I'm not using a 3-way just so I can remember which one it is. Okay, well, yeah, if we put another 2 of these up here. Again, I'm just doing this so I can get an idea of the sort of amount of room we've got to play with and how far I want to go up around the church. And then, yeah, so that's pretty much perfect. Yeah, so if we leave this top line going all the way across, actually saying that it dips a bit there, doesn't it? We'd better flatten all this. Just don't think there was anything underneath this, was there? So that should have done. Yeah. Okay, very good, very good. So let's get rid of all this. Yeah, we're coming close to the end of the episode now, so let's just see if we can finish off the hedge. Quickly split. Let's zoom in a bit so I can see what I'm doing. Let's take that over there. yeah, I think this is going to take longer than I expected to. So I think the idea behind it is just to make it sort of fit in with the cathedral, because I didn't want just the standard cemetery. So we could have some private plots, so we could have a cemetery here and here, to the top, and then a little central area here. So yeah, I might actually just build the framework offline, and then we'll put the cemeteries in. And I'm going to replicate this on this side. I do a lot of that, don't I? Sort of mirror imaging, but yeah, I'll do the same with this on this side. So I'll do the hedges, because that's pretty tedious stuff, and then we'll throw in the cemeteries when we come back next time. So I'll see you in a bit.